What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy Jess. Welcome back for another Madden 25 online ranked match. And today, we have the Minnesota Vikings going up against the Washington Redskins. Two, in my opinion, very good teams. I don't care what you say about the Vikings. I'm undefeated so far up to this point with the Vikings, and I love them. So, as you guys know, part of Madden Mastermind, we got Warhawk, we got Brusque, we got, obviously, IMAV, T-Raw, Chappie, the goons, the veterans, the tournament goer goons. And I asked a serious question. Of course they laugh at me because I've never been in a tournament in my life. I don't know what goes on. But I asked a serious question. As Adrian Peterson breaking tackles because he's just so strong getting into the end zone, I'm like, why won't anybody play with the Vikings? Why is it always San Francisco and Seahawks? Sprinkle in some Eagles, maybe a Redskins here and there. But for the most part, everything is, based around those teams right there. And everybody was just like, well, Adrian Peterson is a god in this game. But what if he gets hurt? Their defense isn't all that great. All this stuff. And it's like, to me, Adrian Peterson is the best player in the game. A while ago, if you check my rap sheet, you will catch me saying that Aaron Rodgers was the best player in Madden. But it's Adrian Peterson. It's Adrian Peterson. There's no player in Madden better than Adrian Peterson. And, of course, some people in the comment section are like, yo, you stupid. You would never win with Minnesota if somebody got the Niners or Seahawks because they're that good, because a top player would just shut down the run. You're not going to be able to do anything. And I just think Adrian Peterson is that good. I just wondered why nobody would, roll with the Vikings. I think Adrian Peterson is that good where if you got good defense, hey, look at him trying to catch me off guard. Look at him trying to hit me off guard. That's not working, son. It's 4th and 10, and you do a 3-yard out route. Come on, son. So, look at Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson is a monster. I don't think he can be stopped in this game. I don't. Now, I have yet to play with Adrian Peterson and have been stopped with Adrian Peterson. Yet. I have yet to play against Adrian Peterson and completely shut him down. The only way I feel like you can shut him down is if you get a very big lead early, maybe interception or a mistake or something like that, and then you kind of get them out of the running game. But I feel like Adrian Peterson is that good of a player where if somebody like Warhawk and his defensive schemes would control a team like this, I think they could do some damage. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I think Adrian Peterson is that good where I would be the only one with him in the tournament. Then people are like, yo, are you crazy? Then comes a Pat Willis hit stick, and Adrian Peterson is out for the game, and I'm done. But nonetheless, man, as you see, we're up 14-0. And obviously, when you got the Vikings, you want to give it to AP as much as possible. Redskins, monsters all over the field, as far as Madden goes. Garcon. You also got, RG3, who is a beast. You also have Santana Moss with speed. They got speed. They got good tight ends. Alpha Mord is a monster. So, the offense is very, very good. A lot of potential. Their defense is good, too. Great speed at corners. Very good linebackers. The Redskins got some ballers, man, in the game of Madden. So, going up against them, it's just like, oh, man, this team to me is like the Eagles. There's so many things to worry about. I can't really go pressing, with Santana Moss and Garcon as he throws in the coverage. I'm sorry, son, but no soup for you. Give it to me, baby. So we're up 14-0. Something else that I'm very, very excited about, guys, is that if everything goes through, it looks like it's going to happen, we'll be starting a podcast with a couple of other members very soon, and I believe it's going to be amazing. I think you guys are going to love it. Trying to bring this to you guys one day a week for hopefully, 40 to 60 minutes. Something where you guys can sit back, chill, relax, listen to some great conversation, get some laughs in, get some serious talks, and it's involving two people once I get the confirmation from the third. That look at me trying to go over the top. It's so pretty, and he catches it off the deflection. It's so pretty. When I say that, that's from White Man Can't Jump. When the white man try to outplay the black man in the black man's court. And the black man was played by Wesley Snipes, and the white man was played by Woody Harrelson, and they were just going back and forth. And I think on the third shot, Sidney, who was played by Wesley Snipes, went ahead and shot it, and it was just, they didn't even have a net on the rim, but it was nothing but net, even though there was no net. And he just left his wrist in the air, and he said, "It's so pretty, I'm just gonna leave it up there." And he was giving dap to all his peoples with his wrist. Obviously he had the home court advantage. If you guys seen White Man Can't Jump, and everybody there was cool with Sidney. So all his boys, all his peoples, he had his wrist up, and he was giving dap with his wrist up, you know, in a snap motion when you shoot a basketball. And yo, when I do a streak, I literally, like, I'm not even joking, I put this on my son's life, I'm not even joking. When I do a streak that I know is going over the top, I leave my wrist up in Sidney style. And I go, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm just going to leave it up there. I'm just going to leave it up there because it's so pretty. As you see, man, we got hit with the mega faggy right there. That 0-11 defense. That 0-0. Look at it. The 0-0-11 tournament edition defense. You got to love it. So you see, we got a big lead. But anyways, like I was saying, man, 2 people from the podcast. Once I get the confirmation. Oh, it's so pretty. Just leave it up there. Just leave it up there. It's so pretty. If you guys can see me, I actually have my wrist up. You know. And some people are going to be like, yo, GS, man, you need to do a face cam so we can see you. I don't have any type of anything to do that. I don't have, okay, my editor doesn't even allow me to. Anyways, like I was saying, the 2 people that I have in the podcast, I think are 2 of the most entertaining people I have seen, and I think you guys are going to love the trio of us coming together on a project, man. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be wonderful, and it's 2 people you guys probably have. Well, I wouldn't say haven't heard of, because I mean they're well known and respected in their community, but they're not sports people. So you know, it's not going to be IMAB or Chappie or, you know, somebody like that. You know, another one. Do we stop him again? Ah, he hits me right on the sideline. But you know, like I was saying, you know, it's 2 people that I think are some of the most entertaining people that I've come across. I hit both of them up with the idea. Both of them, you know, said cool. I'm just waiting for officially the 3rd person to get back to me so we can go on ahead and get this started. We can possibly have this out within this week or next week. Who knows? You know, as long as, you know, we come together, I think it's, like I said, I think it is going to be one. Oh, it's some dark sun. Oh, we fumbled the ball though. And like I said, man, I think it's going to be wonderful. I am very excited about being able to do a podcast again. I think me and the other 2 personalities are going to be tremendous. One of them happens to be a female, and I think she is one of the most entertaining, you know, females I've come across on YouTube, and I think she's awesome. And I ran the idea across her, and she was like, "That sounds cool. I'm with it." I ran the idea across the other dude, and he's like, "I'm with it. Let's get it popping." So I'm looking forward to bringing that to you guys again. I love listening to podcasts. You know, BKS, PKA, all those. Oh my God! Look at the pancakes. Oh, he ran away because he was scared of the pancakes. You see them? Look at Christian Ponder. He gathered. His name is Christian. His name is Christian. You know he got wings hanging above him. You know he got a little angel like, let you rise up so you can go on ahead and not touch the flow. Like I was saying before Pastor GS came out of me. What was I saying before Pastor GS came? I don't know. I caught the Holy Ghost for a second, and like my life flashed for me before my eyes in like a split second. So I kind of lost vision of what it was I was talking about. But oh yeah, so I watch a lot of podcasts, man, and I enjoy them. I love them. I love the fact that when I'm playing the game, I can sit back, have it playing. I'm listening to the audio. I'm playing my games, and I enjoy them. You know, sometimes when there's absolutely nothing to do, I'll check, bam, brand new podcast up. I haven't checked it. Let me go on ahead and check it out. And I just love podcasts. I'm a fan of podcasts, man. So I've been wanting to start one up again for a while. And I think it's finally coming down where we're going to be able to do it. And I'm very, very excited. And hopefully you guys are too. So what it's going to be called, so far this is the title. I'm not sure yet. I have to run it by the other 2 participants, because this will be our podcast. It's not, you know, mine's more than theirs. It's not theirs more than mine. It's ours. You know, we're going to come together and work on a project, and I think it's going to be biblical. So What I have in mind is barbershop talk. You know, I think it'll be the Barbershop Talk podcast where, you know, we don't just talk about, you know, sports. You know, maybe every now and then we'll not the A-gap, GS. You bringing out the A-gap on young fella up 43-8? You bringing out the A-gap, GS? He must have did something to you. You must have lost to the Redskins on the game before for you to be pulling up the A-gap up this much. But like I was saying, man, I want to have a podcast talking about everything from news to gaming to everything, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it because the other two personalities I think are going to make for such an incredible podcast, and I can't wait to deliver this for you guys, man. So I'm really excited. Hopefully we go on ahead and get that thing going. So anyways, man, that's the end of the video. As you guys see, we went ahead and gave him a molly whopping. It's your boy GS. We're out. Peace. Give it to me, baby. Can somebody please use the Vikings in the tournament? Make me happy. I think AP can make you win it. I'm just saying.